Around self-stimulatory behavior, there is a lot of talk going on. So first of all, understand where your child is standing. Assess. My child does not know value count. Okay. My child can do 1 to 20, but not 1 to 30 and not 1 to 100. Okay. So assess exactly. But we want our child settled. We want our child not unnecessarily stimulated. Yeah. The child does not need to stim to get rid of anxiety. Anxiety is coming from I don't know what to do, I'm just sitting, I'm getting bored, let me just move my fingers. Get the kid busy. Hello there, Rajni. Today's topic, how to stop self-stimulatory behavior in autism. Now, around self-stimulatory behavior, there is a lot of talk going on. Some people say it is a way to release anxiety. Don't stop them, let them release anxiety. Different viewpoints around it. My point, very humbly put so, is just this. Why will anxiety happen in the first place? All right, if it has happened, then we have to release it. We have to. But can we do something that the child is happy and not anxious and learning and growing? Is that asking for too much? Really? Yeah. So let's look at finding out a way how we can have the child who's not anxious and does not need to stim to put his anxiety or her anxiety to rest. Yeah. So basically, what you're going to do, number one, assess your child's exact level of functioning. Understand where your child is standing in terms of language. Behaviors, of course, you have to just dissolve the behaviors using behavior techniques. So I will not go this side. So in the 4 areas, language, speech and language, social skills, self-help skills, and academic concepts. So first of all, understand where your child is standing. Assess. My child does not know value count. Okay. My child can do 1 to 20, but not 1 to 30 and not 1 to 100. Okay. So assess exactly. My child will not brush his teeth on his own. I have to do it. So first is get a complete handle over what your child knows and what your child doesn't know. If you don't know how to do it step by step, feel free to join our Know Your Child program where we have the complete checklists where you don't miss a single point and you go very systematically. So once you have the data on what your child can do and cannot do, plan your child's day every single day. First of all, have a bigger goal. Okay, let's do backward chaining. Yeah, we use science and technology and systems in everything. Why not parenting? Why not autism? Yeah, why not? It's important. So, what is backward chaining? You say in 1 month, I want to achieve this with my kid. Take 2 goals in language. My child will be able to speak in 2-word sentence and tell me where is something kept. Okay? When asked, my child will be able to answer this. When asked, my child will be able to answer who is sitting where or who has come. So you've broken down the pyramid. Also, you have 2 goals for language. Now, in 1 month time, I have to achieve this much, right? Then you will say in life skills, I have to achieve 2 things. Child will completely bathe on his own, will completely dress up on his own, like this. Then social skills, child will say hello to Nani independently on Zoom, will ask 1 or 2 questions. So now you have a clear understanding. Then academics, child will color within boundaries, take more than 2 goals here. Okay, if possible. Yeah. My child will learn 1 to 10. My child will be able to give number value. My child will be able to join 2 sounds and say ab, ad, ag, am, and ob, ot. So now you have a clear picture of what all you have to work. Now you make a visual schedule. Okay, so click some pictures of the child working. My child will do art and craft, this, that. What you have done, you have completely occupied your kids' entire day. 9 baje, ye. 10 o'clock, this. 11 o'clock, this. 12 o'clock, this. So you're going step. Entire day from beginning to the end. Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, that is too much work. Yeah, this is your precious bundle of joy. This is your life. This is your kid. It is too much work. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. It is too much work. I'm not saying it is not. Yeah, but we want our child settled. We want our child not unnecessarily stimming. Yeah, get the kid busy. Busy constructively, learning, growing, so that the other set of skills can be built on these set of skills until you have a kid who's independent. It's that simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Yeah? All right. Today in the morning, I was reading somewhere, it said, miracle is a series of continuously done hard work spread over decades. That's what it is. Yeah? So we have to make the miracle happen. We have to start somewhere. Right? So have a visual schedule. Now get the full day busy. So if your child is doing this or any kind of stimming or anything, get the child mentally busy, mentally preoccupied. Look at the schedule. Okay, now this. After that, this. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do, let's do, let's do. Keep the kid busy. Now we're going there. Now let's do this. Now what is on your schedule? Oh my God, let's go pick up this. Keep the kid engaged. Yeah, what you will see is the child will have no time to do this or anything else or any other kind of thing which you are seeing that the child has been just so busy doing. Also understand, the more your child will be self-absorbed in doing all of these, the less will the child's learning from the environment be. So be very careful. Let the child learn from the environment, because one set of learnings will serve as a background for the next set of learnings and the next set of learnings to take your kid higher. If the base is missing, how is the kid going to go forward? And then we have to settle with the word called disability. So be very mindful. Yeah? The child does not need to stim to get rid of anxiety. Anxiety is coming from, I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting. I'm getting bored. Let me just move my fingers. Get the kid busy, constructively busy. Yeah? From morning to the time of sleeping, and you will see the child's life will have no place for stimming. Slowly, it will dissolve into the nothingness of the universe from where it came. If you found this useful, click the like button, subscribe, share with somebody who will benefit, press the notification bell, and commit to a continuous lifelong learning of autism. Should you want to do that, join us for our live every Tuesday, 7 to 7:30 p.m. Instagram, YouTube Live, YouTube English, YouTube Hindi. Yeah. And if you want to further learn, do the Autism Masterclass Thursdays or Fridays, 7 to 9:30 p.m. The links to all of these are given in the description box below, and I shall see you next time with another video.